So, all right. I give consent to be in this on-site fitness workshop. I understand it's voluntary. Not obligated to participate. Does not in any way eligible impact my eligibility for health insurance. I can cease participation at any time. This workshop may involve the use of the musculoskeletal system. I understand that I won't be observed. I'm responsible for monitoring my own condition. Should anything unusual occur, I will cease participation, let the instructor know. In participating, I agree to assume all risks. It further understands being performed an event by Harvard Pilgrim, its affiliates, and they should not be liable in any way. I hereby release Harvard Pilgrim and its affiliates for any legal claims related to this workshop. Awesome. All right. Good morning. Hey, Ruth. All right. So I've got a Halloween themed workout for you because I'm a total nerd. Happy Halloween. Let's get started over here. Let's just move this. They tried to get out of the way. All right, so we're gonna go through what we have today. I have actually a kind of variety of weights, just because we have some different exercises today. So something lighter, medium, and one heavier, or possibly squats, but you can always put two weights together too if you need, okay? So we're gonna get started with a quick little body scan mobility, and then we'll go through the exercises as part of our warm-up, all right? So my name is Katie. Thank you for joining me. I'll go over my info as we start to get warm. So we're just gonna start with some neck rolls. All the way to one side, down and around. 2 or 3 times in one direction and then switch directions. Back to center, and then 2 or 3 shoulder rolls backwards and then forwards. A little scratchy throat here, and then we're going to take a couple rotations side to side. And then we'll take some hip cars. So you're going to pull the right knee up and around. A little bit of balance. Again, just 2 or 3 in each direction. I have my sneakers on a little dirty out here, but they are flat shoes, so I always typically am in bare feet or socks. Rarely wear sneakers doing my strength, but if you do need to wear sneakers, it should be something flat. All right, you're gonna heel to butt, just get the knees moving a little bit, and then we're gonna finish with the ankles. So if you need to, you can hold on to something. Just gonna lift one leg up. We're gonna take some ankle rolls. Again, couple in each direction. And then we'll point and flex a couple times. And just switch feet. We'll start to go. All right, so this Halloween themed workout, I've been very excited. I've been planning this for like a week. I could move like such a dork. We have 10 rounds. So I spelled out the word Halloween. I found something similar for each that also flows well. Okay, so let's go through them here. We have 31 seconds of each. We're going to go through 4 times. The 10th round is a rest. It's just a smiley face. Okay, Halloween is 9. So halo. So you're going to take a weight. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a halo around your head. Okay, so just go a couple of times in each direction just so you get that movement. Most of these are right and left, okay? For A, we have an arm press. So we're just going to do one side each round, okay? To make it harder, you can hold the weight in the other arm. To make it easier, no weight, just one arm at a time. Then we have a left leg lift, okay? We're going to be on the ground for this one. We have a few seconds in between each to transition. So what you're going to do is one leg will be lifted to the sky. The other leg will be hovering and you're gonna lift and lower. Okay, we're gonna stick with one side for each round. So we'll do right then left. We have 4 times. Okay, next one is a lateral front raise. So we're gonna do right arm forward, left arm to the side. Again, we're gonna stick with that same side before we move to the other side for round 2. Okay. Then we have an oblique side bend for O. So we're taking that weight down as far as we can towards the knee. Again, holding a weight in the other arm a little harder. No weight, just one weight. A little easier. Okay, for W, we have a wood chop. We're going to do one side. So we come from the hip here up and over the shoulder. And then second round, we'll switch. Other side. Have that weight. E, we're going to do some back extension, but we're going to do one arm, one leg at a time. So it's going to look like this. Arms extended, basically a super person, right? We're going to do right arm, left leg for the first round. Second round is going to be left arm, right leg, whatever side you didn't do, okay? All right, second E, we have an elbow plank to high plank. Same thing, we're gonna stick with right side then left. So if you start in your elbows, right arm presses up, all the way up, right arm down, all the way down, same side, okay? And then we'll do the left side. You can also do this on your knees. All right. For N, we have a narrow to sumo, well, narrow to regular squat, let's call it, maybe sumo if we can get there. So you're in a narrow position. We're going to squat down, kind of like a chair pose in yoga. We're going to come up, and then you're going to take it out to the side. You're going to squat more sumo, back through center. Okay, second round, we'll go in the other direction. Down and down. Option to hold a heavier weight at your chest. All right, it's time to get moving. Here we go. All right, so 31 seconds each. We're gonna start. I would say a light to medium weight for your halo. We have 5 seconds. Maybe, hold on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna go to the right. Okay, so we're going. What is this? Clockwise. Yes. Headband's getting in the way of these halos. So we're sticking to the right here. This is our H. We have 31 seconds because it's the 31st. And then we have 4 seconds to transition to the next one, which is A for arm press. All right, here we go. I'm gonna stick with these 10s. Here we go. Right arm only, pressing up. Shoulder down, belly strong. You can always come down onto your knees for this. And option to hold the weight in the other arm to make it easier, no weight. To make it harder, you can keep the arm lifted the whole time. Maybe we'll try that in round 3. All right, so next up we have those leg lifts, so no weight. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. I want the right leg lifted, the left leg moving. So right leg stays static, left leg is up and down. Pushing that low back down into the ground. We're breathing. We're going to come up again for those lateral and front raises. An eye on my timer here, so left leg is moving. All right, here we go. Bring it up. Lighter weights. Right arm out to the side, left arm forward. Woo. O is next. We have those oblique side bends. You can maybe go a little bit heavier for this one. I would say medium, heavier. Or you could always stick with your lightweight. That was my voice is miserable this morning. Sorry. They're also doing some sort of workout side. All right, here we go. Right side only, so reach and lift. Reach and lift. Squeeze nice and slow. Remember, we're not rushing. We have wood chops on deck. We're going to start with the right leg forward. Three, two, one. Grab one weight, left knee down, right leg forward. Here we go. Up and over. Down to the hips, you get that rotation, nice long spine. More breathing. Got it? Next up, we have those super people back extensions for E. Extension. Weight down. Right arm, left leg. Let's go. Just the one side. If adding the leg is too much, then just do the right arm instead. All right, we have two more. Elbow plank. We're going to work that right arm first. Elbow to high plank. And then we'll finish with those narrow squats. Our last 10th round. Here we go. Come on up. 3, 2, 1, go. So right side only. Right arm is the one you are moving with. We're breathing, trying to keep those hips in line. Almost there. We're going to come on up to the narrow to sumo. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Maybe grab that heavier weight if you haven't. Let's do it. Narrow. Out to the right. And was a tough one. But I got it. And whoop, don't step on your other weights like I just did. Almost there. We're going to have 31 seconds to rest. Technically 35. Rest. Woo. Figure it out. All right. 1 of 4 downs. We're going to the other side, the left side this time. 20 seconds. We're going to start with the halo. This time we're going to go counterclockwise. This way. There we go. That's the hard part. Hardest part is remembering which direction we were in. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. So counterclockwise. Or whatever direction you didn't go last time. Up and around. Yeah. Sorry. So this is really great for your shoulder health. Especially that rotator cuff. We have arm presses on deck. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to do the left arm. Here we go. All the way up. Full extension. Remember, no weight in the right arm. Make it a little bit easier. Legless on deck. We're going to have the left leg lifted. The right leg moving this time. All the way down onto the ground. 3, 2, 1. Left leg lifted, right leg moving. So you bring that leg down as far as you can without the low back coming up. All right, so on deck for L, our second L, we have that lateral And front raise. Left arm going out to the side. Right arm going forward. Take your time, there's no hurry. I'm going nice and slow with these. Here we go. Pop it up. Lighter weights. Left arm out to the side, right arm forward. Notice my arms aren't coming any higher than my shoulders here. I'm using 5s. These are tough. I think maybe the highest I've ever gone with a lateral or front raise is maybe an 8. All right. Oh, we have those obliques. There we go. Switching weights if you want to go a little heavier. Left side. Option to hold a weight in the right arm or not. Wood chops on deck. We have the left leg forward, the right leg back. Far as you can go, and then all the way back up. Nice soft knees. Here we go. Bring it down. Just one weight. Left leg forward. Right knee down. Pat it if you need to. Nice long spine. Get that rotation. Being mindful of rounding our back. And that's when we start to hurt ourselves. When we go to move with a rounded back. Move, strength, could be anything, right? If you ever, I know it's happened to me before, felt like I did nothing and all of a sudden my back hurts. All right, here we go. Back extension. Speaking of, let's make it stronger. Left arm, right leg. We're going for it. Keep your gaze down so your neck is in line with your spine here. Second knee, we have that elbow plank or high plank. So we're gonna move with the left arm this time in the lead. 2, 1. Come on up. You can be on the knees or the toes. Here we go. So left arm is gonna push us up and bring us back down. Now, this is too much. You could always substitute just holding a plank. You could also do push-ups instead. Or you could drop to the knees. All right, final exercise. Oh, come on up. Narrow to sumo. Here we go. Squat down. Left leg out to the side. Down and out. Make it easier, no weight. I don't even really need a weight with these. They're still pretty challenging. Make it harder. You could go heavier or you could stay low. All right, rest. Woo. Round 2 is done. So we're back to the right side. "31 seconds. Upward. We're going in 12. I'm breathing hard already. Okay. So we're gonna go clockwise with these halos. H. Grab that weight. Here we go. Clockwise. Around the head. I'm using a 10. If I could probably go 15 here. And again, you do your thing. Just like to kind of give you some reference. All right, we have our arm press next. Here we go. So make it harder. Maybe that left arm stays lifted. Maybe not. Right arm is the only one moving though. We have our leg lift on deck. Lift and lower. Breathing strong. Third round's always the hardest. It's like, you know, you have one more round. Here we go. Leg lift, right leg lifted, left leg moving. Last round. Typically you're like, okay, last round, right? Mentally, I can handle this. Physically, I can handle this. I know I am almost done. So it's like, how do you transfer that into round 3? Only, sometimes I like to say, only one more. Come on up. All right, lateral and front raise. Right arm's going to the side this time. Here we go, left arm forward. My husband sent me this article study. Who knows if it's true or not? I was on the internet, right? But it talked about, I think it was rats or mice. And they could only, you know, run for a certain amount of time. And then they gave them a break. And then they had them go again. Okay, obliques. Here we go. Right side. I'm going to go a little heavier this time. And and then they had them go again. And it said, you know, how long do you think they can go? So I think it was like something like 5 minutes or whatever the first round. And I said, I don't know, like 2 minutes, you know, maybe half. And it was wood chops on deck, right leg forward. And it was something like 2 hours. All right, here we go. Right leg forward, left leg back. It's because weight up and over the right shoulder. Because they thought they were going to stop them again. So they were able to keep going. Holy moly. It was kind of crazy. Back extension, we have right arm, left leg moving. In 5 seconds, we're going to transition. Here we go. Right arm, left leg. Only. Then we have that elbow plank. Right arm is leading us this time. Go fast. Even though we're working for what? 4.5 minutes. Here we go. Elbow plank, don't have far to go, which is nice. Right arm. Try to keep your wrists and elbow under your shoulders. So Saturday, time my husband and I up for a road race. We do more road races. Here we go. Come on up. Narrow squat. Like a lot more. But we've been going through some stuff, difficult things the last couple of years, and so my running is taking a hit, and it's been a little humbling for sure. So I was very excited. The last road race I did was Labor Day weekend, and that was like up a mountain. So rest, I was very excited for a flat road race because we're in Florida, right? Nice and early, so it's kind of cool. We go to the place and there's no one there. And I'm like, this doesn't look right. Look it up. I'm at the wrong park. And the right park was too far away. So we would have made it after the race starts. Halos. Last time we're going counterclockwise. Here we go. Needless to say, I was very, very upset. My husband was like, breakfast or back to bed? Oh, I love him. I mean, I love him because I'll sign him up and he'll do it with me anyways. But he's also the first to be like, yes. Like even that morning, he had, in fairness, he had been traveling for work and he was tired, but he had said, can we skip this one? All right, here we go. Arm press. And maybe hold that right arm up, left arm moving. And I said, no, we cannot skip this one. I've done only 2 road races, oh my goodness, in the last 6+ months, which is very unusual for me. So anyways, I came home, I pouted, had something to eat, I fueled up, kind of got myself back together, leg lifts, left leg lifted, and I went to the treadmill because now at this point it's kind of hot, right? I'm like, I'll do this, right? Like moving outside. It's really turned out it's really hard to motivate yourself for a 5K doing it by yourself. That's the point of my story. Oh my God. It was so miserable. I had like a towel over the treadmill. I had my magazine. I had the TV with the subtitles on. I had that music on. All right, lateral raises. Here we go. And it was still so painful. Left arm out to the left, right arm forward. I just kept looking at the time. And I was like, oh God, I'm not going as fast as they used to be. You know how that goes. It's certainly, it's humbling, right? It's frustrating, but it's also humbling. You know, two years ago, I had come back under 8-minute miles. I was really excited. And now I'm much higher than that. Obliques last time. But life happens, right? Shit happens. So we move on, we do the best we can. I've been leaning more into strength workouts the last couple of years, which has really helped me get through it. Also gotten me stronger. So I'm grateful for that. Wood chops, left leg forward. Oh my goodness, we're almost done. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Back extensions on deck. I was gonna wear a Barbie-esque outfit, but it's too dirty out here, so we had to do. I'm gonna go with black. Almost there. We're coming down to the ground right now. Here we go. Left arm, right leg. 31 seconds. Lift and lower. Pull belly up and in. Squeeze those glutes. We have 2 more elbow plank. Left arm is leading us. We're going to head up in about 5 seconds. Here we go. Left arm. Let's do it. Last 2. We have a minute of work left, which good thing because we have a minute of class left. I knew this was going to go right to the end, though. I knew we were going to be cutting it close. If you have to leave, I totally understand. But I hope you had fun. Last one coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Grab that weight if you're using it. Narrow out to the left. So Make sure you get some sort of spinal twist after this, right? I would do a line for one knee over, feels really good. Quads, the shoulders, right? Even if it's just one arm reaching across. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh my goodness, good. All right, so let's take one arm across. Take a deep breath. Shake it out. Great work. That was fun. Hope you had fun. Other arm across. So make sure to get into the quads. Either a low lunge or pull your foot to your butt. Standing. Lying sideways. And interlace the fingers. Open the chest. You could do this. Take a forward fold. Get into the hamstrings. We'll just open the chest for a second here. Woo. Rotate. 8:01. It is time to go. Oh my goodness. Happy Halloween. You're welcome. Thanks so much for joining me. And I hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody. Kathleen, Angela, Catherine, thank you. Awesome.